Bangladesh, that etched a place in the world map in 1971 through a bloody and protracted struggle, is a country with enchanting natural beauty whose vital and primary resources are its courageous and hard-working people. After its birth, the country has faced a great deal of adversities but has kept its relentless march towards prosperity and economic emancipation. Today, with a GDP growth averaging nearly 7% every year and a per capita income of $1,430, Bangladesh is a member of the lower middle-income countries, and the sector that is contributing most to the country's march towards progress is the ready-made garment sector. Nearly 1.2 million people are employed in this sector, a majority of whom are women. About 76% of the country's export earnings comes from this sector. In 2015, the net earnings from the sector was $26.2 billion. The target for 2021 has been set at $50 billion. One of the pioneers and dreamers of this promising sector has been Mr. Muhammad Iqbal.
I first started working in the garment sector on 23rd March 1985. I decided from the very beginning of my career that I had to enjoy my work and build my future in this sector. I joined as an assistant merchandiser. By June 1997, I became a director. In the meantime, the factory I was working in, however, failed to develop, falling into the category of ailing industry and finding its doors padlocked. The National Bank came up with an offer to make it profitable again. The bank people trusted me and asked me to negotiate with the management on a 45-55% basis, meaning if we could make profit, 45% would be mine and 55% to the management's. Interestingly, I could only claim my 45% if the factory made profit. If it made loss, I'd be responsible for all of it, all 100% of the loss. I took the challenge and started the factory again.
I
knew in my heart that if I worked with honesty and enjoyed my job, I was sure to see profit. In 14 months, I made the factory profitable again. But then the management stepped in. They said they would run the factory themselves. The National Bank came to my assistance again. The bank people told me they were convinced I could set up a factory of my own and run it on profit. So with the bank's help, I set up my own factory. I took 3 partners on board and started the B.H.I.S. Apparels in rented premises. We decided to initially go slow. We set up the factory in 1998 and went into production in March 1999. At the time we went into production, the factory had 3 production lines. We kept increasing the capacity to 4, 6, 8 lines, eventually to 18 lines. One day, the owner of the factory where I used to work, the factory where I had a share and helped to make it profitable, called me and asked me to take it over. But when I began to audit its accounts, I found discrepancies. As I asked people around, they were upset. Then we decided to split our share and the factory premises accordingly. After the split, I went for single ownership of B.H.I.S. Apparels, Bright Apparels, B.H.I.S Fashions, and CN Knitwear. I paid my partners according to their respective shares and took over all the facilities. After that, I started developing the facilities. Further, Bright was a one production line factory. I enhanced it to a 10-line shirt making factory.
তখন 18 লাইনে প্রোডাকশন হতো।
At one time, an 18-line factory produced 3 to 3.5 lakh units. I upgraded it to 22 lines. Now the production is 6 to 7 lakh units every month.
বিদেশি আমাদের বায়াররা সবাই
Our foreign buyers wait eagerly to work with us. This is because we ensure quality and on-time delivery, so they get their consignment whenever they need them.
আমি প্রথমত মনে করি যে প্রত্যেকটা মানুষের সততার উপরে সবচেয়ে বেশি সাফল্য নির্ভর করে এবং সততার সাথে সাথে যে
I firstly believe that an entrepreneur's success depends on his honesty. At the same time, he has to keep the commitment made with the buyers. One should also enjoy the job. If a task is enjoyable, it is bound to bring success.
ওয়ার্কারদের সাথে সুসম্পর্ক রাখতে হবে।
Everyone should maintain good relationship with the workers, and what is most needed is fairness, to pay them all their dues after our work is done. If the workers are paid on time, they work with dedication.
সময় মতো যদি উপস্থিত হয় যে অফিস টাইমে সময় মতো আসে তখন তাদের জন্য অ্যাটেন্ডেন্স বোনাস দেওয়া হয়।
I pay them attendance bonus if they came to work on time. And if their production is of good quality, there are different incentives for them.
প্রোডাকশন করে এবং ভালো কোয়ালিটি করে তার জন্য তাদেরকে দেওয়া হয় ইনসেনটিভ।
We have medical teams comprising doctors and nurses for the workers. There are canteens for meals. There are daycare facilities for their children.
তাদের রিক্রিয়েশনের জন্য
For recreation, there are provisions for cultural functions as well as special feasts.
এর পাশাপাশি তাদের জন্য একটা ফান্ড আছে।
Besides, there is a special fund for the workers created from the money from selling the waste products of the factory. The fund is used to provide medical treatment to the sick family members of the workers. This gives them a sense of security and they work with more enthusiasm.
ফ্যাক্টরির এমপ্লয়িরা ইলেকশন
The employees elect their office leaders through regular elections.
আমি আজকে সফল বিকজ অফ যে আমি
I am successful today because I have been working with 100% honesty. I ascribe my success to discipline, good management, and of course the dreams that drive me.
এখন আমার স্বপ্ন হচ্ছে
My dream is now to set up a green factory which will be eco-friendly and an example for everyone to follow.
যারা আমার সহকর্মী যারা আমার সাথে থাকবে ওয়ার্কার তাদের ছেলে মেয়েদেরকে পড়ালেখার জন্য স্কুল তাদের জন্য বাসস্থান
I like to set up a school, residential facilities, and a high-quality hospital where workers and their children and family can get all necessary medical support.
এবং সর্বোপরি
My dream above all is to be able to contribute to the economy of my country.